I was just doing my quiet time this morning, and got in touch with the part of me that was never disciplined. And let me see if I can get in touch with her. I'm the part of Cynthia that gets to say no. And ever since I was a kid, there hasn't really been anybody there to make me do anything that I don't want to do. When I was growing up, my father would vacillate between not telling me to do anything, like clean up my room or take a bath or do my hair or do my homework, or then at other times he would explode on me and yell at me and call me names. But I never had that consistent guidance. And it's twofold. Number one, I never had the discipline. So I was allowed to eat what I wanted to eat. And I didn't exercise, didn't clean my room, didn't do chores. When I became a ward of the courts, I would live in these group homes, and I would have rules and chores, but they can't really make you do anything. I would just have privileges taken away if I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So I just told myself that I didn't care about the privileges. And if I didn't go to school during the week, then I was grounded on the weekend and I couldn't go home like the other kids. Well, I didn't want to go home anyway. So, or at least that's what I told myself. Some people get punished by having to stay in their room. I love staying in my room. I love being by myself. Or couldn't go on activities with the other girls. And I just got used to being punished and got used to having my own way at the moment. So I could sleep all day, I could not go to school, I could eat whenever I wanted to eat. I could say no to authority. And I guess the ages where I was supposed to be learning how not to do that, I never really learned that. So here I am at 45, and I don't clean my house. I just don't take care of my body. I don't go to the gym in the morning, even when I'm waking up on time to go to the gym. Not eating the right foods. I just don't have any discipline. And I think another part of that is this the same? Is this the same part? I think it's the same part. The same part didn't learn how to stick to things. Never learned how to stick to things. I have so many things that I get interested in. I wanted to learn how to play the organ, and I started, and I just didn't stick with it. I talked my father into buying me a guitar. and it just was hard, and I never learned it. I learned how to play music. Well, I learned how to read music when I was about 19. I didn't stick with it. I bought a synthesizer when I was in my 30s. I didn't stick with it. I I was I just never learned to stick with things, and see them through. And I guess some other part of me is supposed to do that. Some other part of me is supposed to come in and be the parent, and it's almost like that part is missing. It's like that part doesn't. It's like that part just says, well, fine. If you don't want to do what you're supposed to do, fine. Be dirty, be nasty. Be fat. Die. If that's really what you want, just roll over and die. I don't have this part of me that loves me enough to make me do what I'm supposed to do. And it shows up everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. I'm supposed to go to meetings. I'm supposed to have a sponsor. I'm supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. I'm supposed to go to church. I'm supposed to obey God. I can't make myself obey. And I want to obey. I want to obey. I want to learn how to obey. I don't know how to obey. I don't know how to obey. And I think there's this other part that tried to make up for that by getting into S&M and B&D. To have a man that would be like a father figure, that would punish me if I didn't lose weight or didn't, do things that I was supposed to do. But those people, they're just, it's never good. It's never about what's best for me. It's always perverted. It's always sexual. But this, I wish somebody would come in and just help me. I wish somebody would help me. I can't do this. I can't do this by myself. I keep trying to do this by myself. I can't. I can't. I'm so tired of failing.